Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Nix, can you hear me? I'm not sure if you can, so if you can, please respond, I'd say. Hi there. Okay, great. This is the very first time that I'm streaming. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna build a bit. Hi, Dan. And Tharmachati, and you guys can watch if you want to, and if you don't want to, feel free. I haven't got anything special planned or anything. I'm just looking at what I still need to do. Hi there. Okay, so one of the first things that I still need to do is I need to make sure that I have a system. Hi Tobias. To show where each door opens. So that's something that I still need to add. I think I need to change the title of this thing as well. Thank you. Alright, okay. And how do I even share this well? Oh, here. I'm such a freaking noob when it comes to this. Alright, back to building. Okay. So, some of you have already seen this. This is Tharmachati's new rhino house. Whoa. Everything is supposed to be the way it should be, so every paddock can be closed off. Everything works the way it has to work. So it can open and close. Yeah. Here in the middle, we have a way to open and close this area. So we can actually move a rhino from this paddock to the other one if we want to. But we can also just walk across if needed. And now I need to check. I need that. Yeah. I need to have this over there. So, is everyone ready for a fun day on the socials for for the anniversary tomorrow? Yes, okapis are indeed planned. They will be part of a big area called the Congo line. Which will, I have no idea when that will be ready. But yeah, okapi are certainly planned. Elephants are also being added. I'll show you. Yes, socials indeed. I'll show you guys. This is, wait, I'll go. As you can see, the pachyderm house has a big modern extension, which will be the elephant house and the indoor area for the elephants. And here we have interior space. And the paddocks for the elephants will be on the other side, and they have these big bridges they can use to cross in case it's necessary. Yep. It's the Indian elephants indeed. So yeah. I'm just gonna build a bit. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. So yeah, here we go. Oh, thank you. I'll take a look and see what that habitat looks like. We do have a rather large Pinterest board with like a bunch of animals and concepts that we are going to use. But yeah, the more the merrier, I guess. I don't think we have anything planned yet for the Congo line specifically. So anything is welcome. Thank you. What other animals do you plan on having in the zoo? I'll give you guys a sneak peek. So there will be a big aviary over here in this spot with a bunch of birds. If we ever get birds, there will be a big China area over here with pandas, red pandas, and giant pandas. There's going to be a big orangutan temple over here. The Congo line with the African animals, including the okapi, will be over here. We've got our Australian area, and over here we'll have a special area, which I'm not going to talk about right now because we also have to keep something secret. There won't be any gorillas, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. That's just not what we intend to do. So yeah. Let's get back to building. Yeah, gorillas would work, but the Congo area is quite small, and I'm still here. I hope you guys can still see me and can still hear me. So yeah, the gorillas, yeah, that would work, but the Congo line is going to be a rather small part of the zoo, so it would be, yeah, it would be a little bit too much. All right, glad you're back. Right. So this will basically be a lookout area for the staff members, so they can have a quick glance and see all the elephants in the indoor area. Yes, Zeken, a live stream. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Basically preparing for tomorrow, I guess, or basically trying to get my channel to at least have some stuff on my channel. Yeah, for sure. In the next episode, there's going to be a bunch of things that I've built here that I will upload to the workshop. So don't worry about that. It's just sometimes when you're making stuff for like a YouTube series, you kind of want to keep it with you before the episode launches. So once the episode is out, which will be in about maybe 2 weeks, I guess, then I will upload a bunch of things to the workshop. Do I like it? I like the original idea. If the temple is, of course, not an actual temple, but like a fake temple, which I think they were trying to go for. So yeah, It all depends. I know Mike is going to do a bunch of things with it, and I'll need to help him with making it as realistic as possible. So, yeah. Do I plan? No, I'm not gonna do a safari. I had fun with the safari we made for Koali, but I'm happy. I don't need to do another safari anytime soon. Hello, hi Chris. For me, it's also I mean going back to Koali, I've worked on so many things in that zoo, so it's a special zoo. Not everything is going to be super realistic. I think that's quite clear, which is why I'm happy that we also have Tharmachati, in which we are a bit more realistic. But Koali is still a very cool zoo to walk around in. I would love to have a shortcut in which I can just select everything in a group. That would be amazing to have. Yeah, and a safari is also very expensive to build and also like to maintain. I am not entirely sure if we're going to adjust the temple. I know Mike wants to do some changes to his orangutan exhibit, but that's basically his. He'll just tell me what to do and I will do it. So you'll see it when it's there. Oh, that's also super annoying. That's a very good question. I think it's kind of both. Some parts of the zoo are planned out very extensively, and we have a huge Pinterest board with a bunch of things that we certainly want to make. On the other hand, some areas of the zoos are simply built, and you basically find out whilst building. So we know, okay, I want to have a big modern elephant house, but yeah, I haven't planned out every specific thing before I started working on it. Koali is certainly going to be on the workshop, yeah. At least that's what I've been told. It's a big zoo, and it has a lot of pieces, so keep that in mind. But I think the goal is still to get it on the workshop eventually. I won't have my own website, even though I am a web developer. I don't think that I can make a website that will do all the things that I want for my mods. I simply use Nexus mod, which I think is the best thing to do. I actually don't know what the exact location of Koali Zoo is. So yeah, no idea. I think it was just Indonesia. Hey, Ophidius. Oh, for this one, yeah, we have, give me a second. well, we actually are located in Phuket in Thailand, and which is a city. Hey, Mealy. And I've basically went through Google Maps and went through the Phuket city on Google Maps, and I basically built a few buildings from that city. So yeah, we have a very, very specific location. The idea is to replace the current zoo in Phuket, which is closed because it's a zoo that didn't take animal welfare, that didn't consider it that important. So yeah. Yes, Mealy stream, I know. I'm not even sure why I'm doing it. I'm just bored at this point. Hey, nice to meet you. Yeah, this is where the magic happens. I hate this already. So yeah. One of the next things that's on my mod list is make these a little bit thinner, because they are way too thick at this point. And so yeah. Ugh. So if there are any more questions, koali related or not, you can always ask. I'm here to answer them. Okay, this doesn't make sense. This wouldn't be this material. Yeah. Well, I don't usually build in play mode. I usually build with the game on pause, but I wanted to have a rhino calf, and we have one. And ever since, I basically kept the game just running in the background. So yeah, it has this is great. This is fine. Let's pretend as if we didn't see that. Let's pretend that as if this game doesn't have any bugs at all. Yes, aging is off. Aging is off for a very specific reason as well, because in the Samson house, yeah, the pathfinding is super bugged in this area. I don't know what it is. It's not that I didn't like the original rhino habitat. I think that it was fine. But one of the issues with it was that the whole flow of the area wasn't working out. And we didn't have any lore or any history behind it. So once we started discussing that, I started to realize that I had to redo a lot of things. And then I thought, okay, if I'm redoing something, maybe I can make it better, or at least try to make it better. So yeah, I didn't delete everything because I didn't like it. It's just because I had a vision of it where it could be better than it was today. So that's essentially what I'm trying to do. Also, an important thing to know is that I usually don't stick with my first draft of anything. I will change things quite often. Hi there, Mika. Welcome. That's fine. I didn't announce anything. It wasn't it was just, okay, I'm bored. I'm gonna stream for the first time. Hey, hello there, Calado. So in case you are wondering why I'm turning these wood panels, it's basically so there isn't any repetition in the texture, which annoys me if there is. The animals that are in the Australia area are kangaroos at the moment, and a bunch of other Australian animals. We also have saltwater crocodiles, and the goal is to have koalas and what else? A cassowary as well. So what I'm building right now is I want a small office over here so that zookeepers have a view of all the elephants in this building. So that's the goal here. But these glass panels are way bigger. Way too big for what I want to do, so gonna have to replace them. With something else. So here's also a trick I use a lot. I press Ctrl X to duplicate something that is already in a position that I want. And then I switch it to whatever I want to use, which is in this case this item. And then it's already in the exact position that I want it to be. And yeah, I would have preferred emus as well. I didn't like the choice they made for the dingo. I don't see why it was included, but yeah, well, frontier's gonna frontier, I guess. This is much better, but fortunately I mean, yeah, I think the dingo is cute as well. And in an ideal world, I would have said, yes, a dingo, but we're not living in an ideal world. And I think that's my main grip with every pack, Coaster Enthusiast. It's basically that I think they should do a bunch more animals in each pack, and now we only have like one animal pack with Australian animals, and we'll never get the other ones. I really do hope that they are going to announce something tomorrow, but I'm not counting on it. Yeah. Yeah, if we had modding, if we had birds, if. That's the big thing with this game. It's always if we had this, if we had that. This game has a lot of potential, and I really want to see it work. But at this point in time, it isn't working, and I really hope that things will change. And I really, really, really hope that Frontier has something for us, because hey Remnant, hi. Oh my god, I really didn't plan this, Remnant, so there's just nothing special with this stream. I was just bored. Yeah, I don't really mind paying for the DLCs. I even consider that they are just underpriced. I would like to have DLCs that are like $15 and have a little bit more meat to it than what they are today. I mean, I don't think they should give us things for free, but yeah, they're what they are doing right now isn't working. That's for sure. I think every big content creator has mentioned it, and I don't consider myself a big content creator at all. But yeah, I mean, we need birds, we need fish, we need aquatic or maybe semi-aquatic animals. We just need something. Just something to like, I don't know, to just have something. Is this part of the rhino exhibit? No, this is a massive extension to the rhino house, and it's the elephant house with the elephant paddocks right in front of it. So I'm trying to build something. I'm not saying that it's working out right now, because I'm not really liking what I'm building right now. But that's all part of my building process. I build tons of different drafts until I find something that I really like. Because I think it's important to not stick to your first idea every time. I think there's always room for improvement, so why not try it? So yeah. Sorry, Linda. I'm so sorry. I really didn't plan this. I'm so sorry. I should have planned it, I guess, but I didn't. I might go do a second live stream. Oh, god damn it. Do a second live stream tomorrow because of the anniversary update. But yeah. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I will do another live stream. Oh, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna throw away this office. This is where the office will be for sure. I'm just gonna try a bunch of ideas. It's like cooking spaghetti, just throwing things against the wall and see what works. Is basically my my technique of building. Don't worry, I'll be posting more things in the future for sure. Exactly. I've thrown away so much more. Ah, yes, anniversary update. Yes. Yes. I thought there will be fun on the socials, so why not join with the live stream? Can't miss out on all the fun, can I? I just hope, I really, really hope, and I've said it 5 times already, that they're not releasing anything because they're going to announce something big tomorrow. But I shouldn't get my hopes up because chances that they are low. So yeah. Oh, this is also a cool new bug with this color editor. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream for long or anything. It's just trying out things. Getting the hang of it. This is getting better. The only thing that I still need to do check if I'm doing things right. No, I'm not saying there is a I'm not saying that there is an announcement tomorrow. I'm saying that I'm hoping there's one, but I'm not counting on one. I mean, it's Frontier. I don't think... I wish they had something planned, but at this point, I don't know. I still think that it's weird that we don't have that they don't have like something prepared. Like, I am also a 3D modeler and I've made plenty of mods in the past. Making a small birthday cake enrichment, something that zoos actually have, doesn't really take that long. You could still even start on it now and it would be finished by tomorrow evening. So I don't think there's an excuse to not have anything. Yeah, there will be a bunch of activities for kids in this park. I can't say which because that would ruin the surprise. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wasn't part of the coaster community, so I've been told about the picnic bench moment, but I don't really know what it entails. So feel free to enlighten me, Phidias, because I've heard things about it, and I thought it was like, didn't you guys have to wait super long to get picnic benches in the game, or was it something like that? I don't know. Tharmachati, yeah. This is the zoo that I'm currently building in. I think you're best off just starting with the episode on Mike's channel called Hurricane Mike. Then go to my channel for the merit and back to Mike's for the last one. There's no need to watch all the previous videos because most of it has been deleted already, so. Oh, great. Sweet, thanks. Such a weird thing to go crazy over. But yeah. Still can't get over the fact that if I search for elephant that I can't find these. Nothing's sticking out, which is good. Time to light up the place because this is getting dark. Oh yeah, I don't usually heart thing. I mean, I've hearted things at the start. But yeah, ever since I use the type, I just type and I search for what I want. Just think that's easier. But there will be a African area, but it won't have African elephants, and because to me it doesn't make sense to have African elephants in a zoo that also has Indian elephants. Yeah, just doesn't make sense. It's just, it would cost way too much money to have both. So yeah, both isn't an option. It's also one of the reasons why Mike and I decided to get rid of the elephants in the Koali episode, because there are very little zoos in real life that have both Asian and African elephants. Yeah, the thing that I've been told about the picnic bench thing was that there was a big Frontier announcement and everyone went wild over over picnic benches, while like all the other games were like, what are they? Why are they so happy with picnic benches? But I guess they had no picnic benches at all from launch. Something you would expect to have in a park game, I guess. But again, I wasn't there, so I don't know. Okay. So in case you guys didn't notice, I am a very... I don't really plan anything, so I will build a bit over here and I'll build a bit in another area. So I'm tired of this now. So I'm going to work in this area, I think. And this is going to be fun. You guys are going to see me struggle with this game. So the exhibit this was based on is smaller in real life. And I want to make it smaller as well because this one is a bit too big. But this was such a pain to do. Tips for realistic building. They will actually, Mealy. I've tried it before and they had plenty of room. No, don't come in here. There's no animal. Yeah. Tips to make... Oh, as you can see, the stream isn't slowing down. This is just the game slowing down because, well, this is a Samson house, and the Samson house does have a bunch of pieces. So for realistic building, because I keep starting and I never finish what I'm saying. The tips that I can give you is spend a lot of time on zoo chat and start looking at actual zoos in real life, whether it's just like a series or visiting an actual zoo. But yeah, just... I know it's easy to say, like, just look at real zoos, but that's the best thing, the best tip I can give you. Lore-wise, this is one of the oldest buildings. So, if the game allows me to, I'm gonna pause it for a minute. So, originally... the zoo started here with the Samson house and the gardens, the Galapagos gardens over here. And that was it. So there was nothing more. After that, the Pachyderm house was built, and the Heart of India. And then the zoo grew mostly on this side of the canal, and on the other side was done at a later stage. So this will be, the Samson House will be quite an old exhibit, so it's certainly isn't up to date with all the most recent guidelines. Certainly not. Just want to make that abundantly clear. Oh my god. No, it certainly isn't. It wasn't meant to be super Thai. It is inspired by the Jim Thompson house. So it isn't specifically Thai, and the name was just for fun. There isn't really a big story behind it. It was just, it sounded like a funny name, so. That's all there is behind it. A lion house. Yeah, there are multiple things you can do with that. One of the things you can do is, for instance, you can make it an old house with old cages, but instead of the lions being in the old cages are now used as a viewing area for your guests. That way you can still have it, like, have the original history, but it becomes practical. So what the hell has this done? Yes. Yes, exactly, Nix. That's what I meant. Yes, Goron. I'm live. I have no idea why I'm live. But yeah, I guess I am. See, the Samson house has a bunch of pieces, so it's a bit difficult to work in it, as you can see. I'm not sure if I'm making it bigger or smaller, actually. The best place to show your builds, if you ask me, of course, is Bro Nation. It's the Discord by Mike and John, so I can safely recommend that to you. Oh yeah, those book quotes. Yeah, Goran, that would actually help out a lot. I made a version myself, but I don't think it's perfect yet. Mike's not sleeping actually. Mike left for work, and with everything that's going on, he has had a bit of a rough time. I'm not gonna talk about politics here, but yeah, hasn't been easy. No, I'm not being held hostage. Don't worry. Mike works in a plant nursery, and yeah, that's all I know. He works in a plant shop, but he's specifically responsible for the nursery, amongst other things. Mike, if you see this, don't be mad at me. I do listen when you talk. Aside from zoo building, I am into singing. I'm a singer-songwriter. I write poetry. I cover songs and I write my own songs. And I also like Lego because that's super cool. And I just bought the Super Mario on Switch. So Goron, let me know if it's any good, because I hope it is. I just bought it for like the Super Mario 64 because we had a Nintendo 64 when we were young. Yeah, I'm Belgian. Yep. I am not South American, unlike what Mike thought. So yeah. Ooh. I haven't played many Mario games, except like for the racing game, and yeah, the old 64 game. Oh, you're in Belgium right now? Where I live in Belgium? I live in Ghent, and that's the most specific that I'm going to be. Because yeah, I'm not gonna post my my address on the internet. I don't think that's a brilliant idea. Oh, cool. Yeah, I placed the path first because I thought it would work, and then it didn't. So that's a shame. What I basically would like to have is that that the path can go super close to the fence, but that's going to be very difficult. So yeah, I'm trying a bunch of things right now. What I did now with these glass pieces over here is just I wanted to box it off so I know what is where everything is. I must admit that there are certainly times that I'm thinking the same. That I'm like, I play the game every day though, because for me creativity is like a muscle, and if I don't train it, it stops working. If that makes any sense, but yeah, Planet Zoo needs something big, and it needed it yesterday. Like, it should have already been here. But yeah, I'm from Zotakun too, so I've learned to be patient and just to be happy with whatever I have. But yeah, it's not the best thing. Okay, so the goal that I want to achieve here is no. I mean, for me, Planet Zoo needs birds, and it needed it yesterday. And stupid things like this should work. Oh, I love this game. I so love this game. It's so perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't regret removing this exhibit at all. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I still think this game has a lot of potential. And I really hope that Frontier finally starts doing something with this game, because at this point it feels like, okay, you've done everything that you wanted to do, but like, do you have a plan for anything in the future? Like, give us something. Oh wait, I can't do that. So yeah, what? It's super difficult with this thing floating. I need to have some sunlight. Will this zoo be on the workshop? That's a very good question. Yes, but keep in mind that it doesn't work if you don't have mods. Because for instance, I made this boxless mod, which removes the boxes from the shops, and if the mod isn't included, then well, you'll have boxes in this area. So keep that in mind. Where the hell did this piece of path go? There's a website called the Nexus mod, and there you have a bunch of mods, essentially. That's how you get the mods. But keep in mind, mods aren't officially supported at this point, so do it on your own risk. Yeah. I don't play it on a laptop. I've actually never gamed on a laptop. I saw my brother gaming on a laptop, and from then on I decided to never game on a laptop. Because it didn't seem to look good. Especially with games like Planet Zoo. Games that aren't always that heavily optimized. Which is a shame. But understandable. I'm just trying to box off this so I know where my path will be. As much as I like the barrier system in this game, sometimes I wish we just had the ZWED 2 one. Makes it so much easier to make square exhibits. Oh damn. 10 FPS, wow. That yeah, that sounds amazing. I will check. Oh, thank you, Goron, for the text, man. You're the best. You see, this is also the reason why I usually don't live stream, because watching me build probably isn't that exciting. It's probably a little bit boring, actually. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. And I'm not gonna like it. Thanks. So yeah, I think the last couple of days have been very special, to say the least. I think the world is still on fire as always. I really like watching your streams. I usually don't have time to watch it when you're streaming, but I've watched every stream so far. Once it was over, Goran, so yeah. I've learned a lot. I didn't know how to do gradients in the game, so I did that for the first time today. So, yeah. Thanks for that. I think Mike would be quite happy if he was in Belgium right now and not in the United States. Geen probleem, Paul. Niet meer inzet. I do have quite a lot of experience with ZWED 2. I think that's important. I've always built heavily themed stuff in ZWED 2 as well. So I do have experience when it comes to this. It's not that it's not that I just magically started doing this with no experience. I've done it for a while now. But yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I've always done very themed stuff. I hate that I can't do this. I'm so annoyed by it. So yeah. I think it's also part of having a very clear reference. No. ZWED 2 really didn't have all the detailing that Planet Zoo has. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, I just use a lot of references, and I rethread my work a lot. This is, for instance, the 5th attempt at this little exhibit. So it's not that I'm like, okay, this is my first try, good enough. I never work like that. So for me, I try multiple things, and I'll just see if I succeed at something or don't. And yeah, we had a bunch of mods. I was a modder back in the day. So yeah, we did have a bunch of things. Okay, I think I can live with this. It isn't perfect, but it's better than the previous version. Oh yeah, yeah, the 5th version. I also have like this, which will be a cool thing in the future. And this took me 17 tries before it worked. So, because this is a very, very small exhibit, and you think it would be big enough for baby tortoises, but it isn't. They can't move, which is a shame, but yeah. Okay, and now I need to try it. So my goal is to make this a small exhibit for small crocodiles, or caimans probably. I still don't know which species specifically, but for that to work, I need to do a bunch of things. And I need to try to make this exhibit work, which really isn't easy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Planet Zoo, I love this game. It's so great. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly. Yeah, the barrier system, it needs some work. Like I am UX and UI oriented, and I still can't get over the fact that this is an actual button system in a game. Because there's no way to select whatever you want to use. It's so annoying. See, I was scared of this. I was so scared. Why isn't it working? It wasn't fine. I'm sorry, but it wasn't. I mean, okay, it was fine, but they were still stacked on top of each other. We shouldn't have to be fine with that. That shouldn't just be okay, it's fine, we can live with that. Like, there are ways to do it. I just want to check. Make a fence that isn't attached to the glass. Oh. Yeah? See, this is why I need to live stream, Goron, because you were here. So you're saying make a piece of fence? Like, Mike is the path whisperer, but you are the fence whisperer, so I'm gonna trust you on this. I currently I work at home, so, and I am on a break right now. I have a week off, so, and Mike works on very special hours, so he usually has more time. Okay, Goron, so this... Oh, I think... Oh, yeah. I think what you're trying to... I think I get what you're trying to say. Yes. Thank you. This is what I needed. Will I play Prehistoric Kingdom? Yes, I am a massive dinosaur fan. So yes, I'm most certainly going to play it. I even have early access for the game, so. So yeah, I'm certainly gonna play it. This isn't moving, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh, and this has... Oh my god. Nope. Yeah, I have a lot of time to play because, yeah, I am at home most of the time. Door fence before you move it in if you want it to be straight. See, I thought so. And I want it to be straight. But do I want to put in the effort though? Do I? I do want to do that. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I will figure it out. Future Eben will fix this. he doesn't like me that much, but future Eben, he's good at fixing past Eben's mistake. So he'll figure this out. He's great. Trial and error. I've had a billion buildings that didn't look great at all. So that's the only thing that I can say. If I don't like something, I am not afraid to delete it. I do that all the time. So that's the only thing that I can always suggest to anyone. Did I just... Hey Goron, you made me break the path, the fence. See, your mere presence allows me to to do crazy stuff with this fence. Okay, so this seems to work. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not making the rules. My night is fine. I think I will continue streaming for like a half hour. And then I will call it a night, as they say. But yeah, I'm fine. How are you? How are you? And how is your brother? Crap. Oh, nope. See, this is why I redid the exhibit, because I wanted it to be like this. Now I have to do it again. I have to edit this barrier. See, Planet Zoo, this is why I can't have nice things. I hate this game sometimes. Work the way I want it, please. That's all I ask. Just work the way I want to. I want you to work. Okay, I'm just gonna. Ooh, ice cream. You know, as a Belgian person, chocolate is the best thing in the world, so I'm gonna cover this anyway, so it doesn't really matter if this path isn't perfect. Nope. Yep. Ooh, vanilla. I prefer coffee flavored ice cream, which is super funny because I don't drink coffee at all. But yeah, I can I can eat coffee flavored ice cream literally all day. I've eaten it for breakfast, so oh, hi. The Netherlands are strongly present tonight. As a Belgian, I feel slightly intimidated right now. Are you guys ganging up on me? I haven't said anything wrong about the Dutch. As a Belgian, I am not allowed to make any jokes about said subject. Goron, I am not allowed. Because I do things tend to get out of hand. So okay. Let's see. Let's see if this exhibit still works, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. In case you are wondering, I always check the this list just to see if there aren't any albino animals, because I feel like this is a zoo that would have some albino animals in it. Ooh, nice. See, this is why I do it, to get like albino animals or black jaguars. Yeah, okay, nothing. Let's go. Oh, you've been in the stream for... Do you really want to know? You've been in the stream for a while, man. I need to scroll up way... I had to scroll up way too long for to find where you started to... Yeah. I mean, I wasn't even sure what I was going to do, so... And they don't escape. Yes. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Yeah. I also don't want to become like a big YouTuber. I have no interest in making this something that I can make money off or anything like that. Really not interested in something like that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it's not something I want to do. Perfect. It's smaller and it works better. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I mean, look, I've been part of I've been part of the ZWED 2 community. I've been a moderator. I've been an admin. I've had to deal with a lot of responsibilities with the previous game, and with this game I've decided just to have fun, and I don't want to have any of the responsibilities that comes with it. So yeah, I'm just having fun. That's all I can say. Okay, I'm really happy with how this turned out, because now it doesn't have an ugly ramp, which I really didn't want. Now it just works the way it should work. As if it were a real zoo. And so these animals don't get stuck, which is even better. So yeah. The thing that I still want to do is I want to line the entire habitat with these plaster walls. And then at least that is done. Can I get rid of that? Is that possible? What's my favorite type of architecture? Ooh, that's a very difficult question. One of the ones that I like the most is Art Deco, which is like a form of architecture with like super over the top details, which I love to bits. So yeah, but other than that, I don't have anything that I specifically like to build in. I just build whatever that I want to build in, I guess. I don't really think about it much. Okay, this little dude has to. Yeah, were you on the forums, Nix? Or were you never really part of it? I think I have an idea to make this area work. But it's going to be difficult, and I might need to remove the lake, which I really don't like. So I might just make it stop over here and have a little pond over here. Which is going to be difficult. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get that. Of course, yeah. This disrupts the lake placement. La 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 la. I gotta love this game. Love this game. Love this game. That's, by the way, not my singing voice. That's just my goofy singing voice. Okay. That's also one of the things that I really miss. I mean, it's not worth it, is it? Now, I mean, let's be real here, Goron. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not worth it. with all the things that we can do in Planet Zoo, I honestly see no reason at all to go back to Sudoku 2. Which was much... Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, I get what you mean. Why can't I do this then? What's the deal? Oh yeah, probably this path. I mean, the thing about Sudoku 2 modding was also that, like, even though we tried our best to do crazy stuff, it's not that we could do that much. There's a bunch of cool things that we, at the end, could have achieved, and I'm proud of a few of those things, but yeah. Okay, so... Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes I hate this game. Why isn't it? Why is it not? Why is it not working? Okay. The Cobra engine, yeah. There are some weird decisions in this engine, I must say. Decisions that I don't always get, but yeah. They are what they are, I guess. Oh, Minecraft, yeah. I've never really played any games rather than Sudoku 2. So, yeah. I mean, I played Sudoku 2 and Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. But yeah, other than that, I never really played any other games. Except for Don't Starve. But, like, that was like years ago. What? Why is this game sometimes so annoying? Oh boy. Okay, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna cover that anyway, so... Perfect. And now I can fill this up with plants. and call it a day. All right, cool. I also really love that this is now working. Before it was nice, but this is a much better version of what I had. Perfect. Sweet. I mean, why do we have these massive hitboxes if this still happens? I mean, come on, Frontier. I'm getting tired of this all. Alright. Think we can put the roof back on. But yeah, before I go, if anyone still has questions about anything, now's the time. I'm going to leave in about 15 minutes, I guess. Something like that. 15, 20 minutes. So, shout, I'd say. If I'm not responding, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because there's no comments in the chat for me. So maybe I have the same thing as just Goron had. So yeah, I think I'm done here for now. I'm really happy with the result. I'm very happy with the fact that this exhibit now works much better than it did before. It's also smaller, so I've got more space for other areas. So yeah, really happy with the result here. I think this is going to be it for today. Thank you so much. I might stream again tomorrow, most likely. But yeah, I hope you liked it, and see you soon. Bye.